Hey everyone. Moving to Florida might seem out of reach because of crazy prices. Not so fast. Today I've rounded up the 10 great homes in the Sunshine State with an average price tag of around $200,000. No gold-plated toilets here, but there is fresh renovation, private yards, and a real chance to move to a warm climate without drowning in debt. Let's take a look at what you can actually buy in Florida for this kind of money. Let's roll. Atlanta, Georgia. Finding a house here for under $250,000 that doesn't need you to live in renovation dust afterwards. That's quite a challenge. But on Marco Drive, we've got exactly that kind of candidate. Let's look from the outside. A classic single-story ranch from '59. Combined facade, brick and vinyl siding. Block foundation, solid. Before we step inside, let's run through the numbers. 1,032 square feet, 3 bedrooms, and 2 full bathrooms stremp inside. The renovation here is fresh. You can move in right away. The living room is open, lots of natural light, neutral finishes. Let's head straight to the kitchen. It's been fully updated. White cabinets, countertops, stainless steel appliances, and a small dining area. A solid functional kitchen, no frills. The bedrooms are all on the main level. The master bedroom is spacious with its own private bathroom. The other 2 rooms would work great for kids or as a home office. Plus, there's a second full bathroom. Now, the main highlight of this house, the basement. Yes, it's unfinished. Exposed beams, concrete, pipes, but it has its own separate entrance to the outside. This is a ready-made foundation for a workshop, a home gym, or a tool garage. Throw in a little money, and you get extra hundreds of square feet of space. Let's step out to the yard. The lot is big, over 8,200 square feet. Chain link fence, so privacy from neighbors isn't great, but for letting the dogs run around, it's perfect. The money. The asking price is $249,900. The biggest advantage, HOA fees are completely non-existent, $0. And property taxes here are ridiculously low for Atlanta, just $2,815 a year. That's less than $250 a month. So, what we end up with is a fresh house with no neighborhood fees and tons of basement space. A great starter option. What do you think of the price? Let's explore what surrounds 2823 Marco Drive in Atlanta. Art and culture lovers are minutes away from the famous Goat Farm Art Center for creative events and live shows. For ice skating and hockey, Center Ice Arena offers top-tier indoor rink facilities right in the area. And when you're hungry, Chattahoochee Foodworks serves up dozens of local food vendors under one roof. In Atlanta, houses older than 50 years are the norm. But on Apache Street, we've got a rare guest. A 2-story from 2006 that breaks that stereotype. From the outside, brick facade and an attached 2-car garage. The lot is nearly 1/3 of an acre, which is huge for the city. Before we step in, let's run through the numbers. 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Step inside. The renovation here is fresh. Nothing needs to be done. New paint, new carpet where it counts. The kitchen is fully updated and opens up to the living room. Classic open floor plan. While you're cooking dinner, you're hanging out with the family, not stuck in a closed-off box. 4 bedrooms. Perfect for a family with kids or for anyone needing a separate home office. Lots of natural light, spacious rooms. Important detail. The house sits at the end of a quiet cul-de-sac. No through traffic, no cars speeding past your windows. For child safety, that's a huge plus. And yet, major highways and shopping are just 2 minutes away by car. Now the money. The price, $292,400. And the seller has already come down, cutting the price by $7,500. HOA fees are pocket change, $46 a month. And taxes will run about $170 a month. The bottom line, a 2006 home, no through traffic, with a 3rd-acre lot. At $292,000, that's a genuinely rare combo for Atlanta. Let's take a look at the surrounding neighborhood of 155 Apache Street. For education, DM. Farrell High School is located close by, making the daily commute quick and simple. Comprehensive health care and emergency care are easily accessible at Wellstar Atlanta Medical Center South. Plus, for all your shopping and dining needs, the popular Camp Creek Marketplace is just minutes away. Atlanta. A house with 6 bedrooms for $200,000 sounds like a fairy tale. But on Green Hill Court, it's reality. Only let's get this straight right away. There's a catch, and I'll tell you about it at the end. From the outside, a split level from 73. The lot is 4/10 of an acre, which is really a lot for the city. Before we step in, here are the numbers. Almost 2,024 square feet, 6 bedrooms, and 3 bathrooms. Step inside. The upper part of the house is classic. Living room, fireplace, kitchen with a dining area, and 4 bedrooms. But we go down to the basement, and that's where the most interesting part begins. Hidden down there is a second full kitchen, 2 more bedrooms, and a huge room. This is essentially a house within a house. Perfect if you want to live with a large family or rent out part of the space. Plus, there's an enclosed porch with panoramic windows, great for an office or a sunroom. And now, that very catch. The house is being sold as is. Renovations are needed, and the seller is only accepting cash or renovation loans. Just moving in and living won't work. But for those who have the skills or their own crew, this is a gold mine, the money. Price, $209,900. Taxes, $4,528 a year, which comes to $377 a month. No HOA fees, the bottom line, massive square footage, 2 kitchens, and your own lot 10 minutes from the airport. Let's check out what surrounds 135 Green Hill Court. First, Fickett Elementary School is located right around the corner, keeping morning school drop-offs easy and fast. For outdoor activities, Cascade Springs Nature Preserve offers peaceful walking trails and beautiful natural scenery. And when you need groceries, the nearby Kroger makes shopping for daily essentials super convenient. Let's take a look from the outside. A compact ranch from 53. The lot is small, over 7,500 square feet, but for its square footage, that's plenty. Before we step in, here are the numbers. 906 feet, 3 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms. Under the carport, there's room for 2 cars. Step inside. And here's a pleasant surprise. The house is already fully renovated. New kitchen, fresh bathrooms. But most importantly, the roof, the HVAC system, and the water heater have already been replaced. No unexpected breakdowns in the first year. Move in and live without having to touch a thing. Now the money. Price, $175,000. No HOA fees. Taxes are laughable. $2,664 a year, which is just $222 a month. The bottom line, a move-in ready home with new major systems and taxes like a townhouse. 2608 Barge Road in Southwest Atlanta. Medical services are close by at Adamsville Health Center, giving Kick Active access to quality local health care. Stay active at the Adamsville Recreation Center, featuring indoor pools, gym facilities, and sports programs. Plus, Greenbrier Mall is just a short drive away for all your retail shopping, dining, and weekend errands. Finding a home in Atlanta just over $200,000 that's truly move-in ready and also has a decent yard, that's not an easy task. But on Chinnaberry Way, we came across exactly that kind of option. From the outside, a classic single-story ranch from 61. It sits on a level lot of nearly 1/3 of an acre. For the city, that's serious space, enough for a barbecue area and even a garden. Before we step inside, let's run through the numbers. 1,092 square feet, 3 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms. We step inside, and here you can immediately see the quality approach. The home has been fully updated. The floor has fresh wood-style flooring that not only looks aesthetic, but is also practical to maintain. The open floor plan combines the living room and kitchen area, making the space feel visually much larger than the stated numbers. The kitchen comes with granite countertops and a full set of stainless steel appliances. Plenty of counter space, brand new cabinetry. The bathrooms have also been taken care of. Fresh tile, modern fixtures. Essentially, this is turnkey housing. You can move in, arrange your furniture, and live without being distracted by construction and dust. Now to the financial side. The price of the home is $207,000. There are no mandatory HOA fees here, which significantly saves your monthly budget. Property tax will be $2,668 per year. That's about $222 a month. For Atlanta, That's an extremely comfortable number. The bottom line: a fresh, move-in-ready home on a large lot with minimal monthly expenses. Is this property worth its $207,000? Look at the neighborhood around 2185 Chinnaberry Way. The Southwest Atlanta Library is nearby, offering great community space, study areas, and educational events. Having Atlanta Fire Station 25 right down the road adds an extra layer of local safety and fast emergency support. And for travel lovers, Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport is only minutes away, making business trips effortless. Finding your own piece of land in Atlanta with no mandatory HOA fees for under $200,000, that's nearly an impossible mission. But on Magna Carta Drive, we've got exactly that lot. Let's take a look. From the outside, it's a classic brick ranch from '71. Brick doesn't need painting or maintenance, and the foundation is solid. Before we step inside, here are the specs: 1,075 square feet, 3 bedrooms, and 1.5 bathrooms. Step inside. The renovation here is fresh. The floor is high-quality vinyl plank. It holds up against claws and spilled coffee alike. The living room is bright, with ceiling fans already in place. The kitchen has been updated. White cabinets, a range hood, and, rare for this square footage, its own dining area right in the kitchen, 3 bedrooms. The master is on the main level. Having 1.5 bathrooms is a huge plus for this size. There's a full bath with a shower, plus a separate guest powder room. No more morning lineups at a single door, but the real crown jewel of this house is the backyard. Nearly a quarter acre, over 10,000 square feet. Getting this kind of level, spacious lot inside the city limits at this price, that's a jackpot. Plenty of room for a grill, a playset, and a garden. Now, the money. The price is $220,000. HOA fees, absolutely none, 0. Taxes are $3,109 a year, which comes out to about $260 a month. Here is a quick look at the core infrastructure around 928 Magna Carta Drive. First, educational options are nearby at Frederick Douglass High School on Hamilton E. Holmes Drive. Finally, everyday shopping and food supplies are convenient at Publix Supermarket on Marietta Boulevard. Living in prestigious Buckhead for $179,000 sounds unreal for Atlanta. But today we're looking not at a house, but at an apartment where this price tag is a reality. By the numbers, 912 square feet, 2 bedrooms, and 1 bathroom. It's a condo from '70, but the inside is very decent. We step inside, and the first thing that catches your eye is the floor-to-ceiling panoramic windows. There's so much natural light here that you don't need lamps during the day, and the windows offer views of green trees. The living room has an open floor plan, with real parquet flooring, no carpets. The kitchen is compact but functional. Granite countertops, wooden cabinetry. Both bedrooms are spacious, and the bathroom has been updated. A modern shower system with body jets. Plus, your own washer and dryer right in the unit. But the real value of this property is beyond the front door. The complex offers resort-level infrastructure, a saltwater pool, a fitness center, a library, and barbecue areas. And the location, a walkability score of 77 out of 100. Shops, restaurants, and Whole Foods are within walking distance, which is rare for Atlanta. Now to the financial side. The price is $179,000. Property tax will be $2,818 a year. The HOA fees here are significant, $595 per month. But it's important to understand that this amount includes electricity, gas, water, and trash removal. You pay one lump sum and a critical detail. Due to ongoing building renovations, financing is currently not available. Purchase is cash only. The bottom line, a premium location, panoramic windows, and resort-style infrastructure, but with a serious monthly fee and a cash-only purchase condition. What do you think of this option for living or investing? Step into luxury living at 3060 Far Court North in the heart of Buckhead. You are just moments away from Buckhead Village District, home to world-class shopping and high-end dining. Top-tier healthcare services are right nearby at Piedmont Atlanta Hospital, and organic grocery runs are seamless with Whole Foods Market just around the corner. Finding a house from the 20s in Atlanta that doesn't look like a museum exhibit, that's quite a challenge. But on Jonesboro Road, we came across a property where the historic age only remains on paper. Let's take a look. From the outside, a modern facade with a dark roof and gray siding, a small, well-maintained lawn, and off to the side, a wooden fence that gives you instant privacy. Before we step in, here are the numbers. 1,500 square feet, 3 bedrooms, and 2 full bathrooms. Step inside, and this is where the main event begins. The house has been completely gutted to the studs and rebuilt from scratch. We're greeted by an open concept space. The living room, dining area, and kitchen are all combined into one zone. With high ceilings, you feel the volume immediately. The floors are covered in dark wood look plank. It looks stylish and, more importantly, is low maintenance. The walls are painted in neutral tones, so any furniture will fit right in. The kitchen is a point of pride on its own. White cabinets contrast with dark countertops. There's a full island for prep work, and all the appliances are stainless steel. This isn't just a place to heat up dinner. You can comfortably host guests here. The bedrooms are spacious enough, with plenty of natural light. The standout feature is the master bedroom with its own bathroom. Both bathrooms have been fully updated. Fresh tile, modern fixtures, and glass shower enclosures. Stepping out to the backyard, you're greeted by a large wooden deck, an ideal spot for evening relaxation or barbecues. The yard is fully fenced, so kids or pets will be safe and secure. Now, the financials. The asking price is $189,900. There are no mandatory HOA fees here, which significantly lightens the monthly budget. Property taxes come to $4,847 a year, about $404 a month. The bottom line, old school charm on the outside, a completely new modern interior on the inside. At $189,000, this is an extremely compelling offer for Atlanta. What do you think of that contrast? Here is a look at what surrounds 1596 Jonesboro Road. Living near Signspace Studios places you right next to Atlanta's thriving film and entertainment hub. On weekends, grab fresh local produce and artisanal goods at Grant Park Farmers Market. Plus, South Bend Park offers great open green spaces for recreation and outdoor workouts. Houses from '64 often suffer from cramped rooms and a lack of light. But this property breaks those stereotypes. Let's step inside and see what's hiding behind that classic facade. From the outside, a traditional American style, brick lower level and light siding on top. Before we step in, let's run through the numbers. 1,215 square feet, 3 bedrooms and bathrooms. We go inside, and the first thing that grabs you is the amount of natural light. The living room has large windows that make the space feel visually much larger than the stated square footage. You could easily fit 2 sofas, armchairs, and a full seating area here without feeling cramped. The kitchen is right next door and done in a traditional style. Wooden cabinets, light appliances, and a separate dining nook right by the windows. The kitchen has a direct exit to the back of the property, which is super convenient for everyday life. The bedrooms are also a pleasant surprise. The rooms are quite spacious, with large windows and already installed ceiling fans, which is a lifesaver in the summer heat. The bathrooms are classic, a tub with a shower, all the necessary plumbing. There's also a separate space for a washer and dryer. But the main value of this property is behind the door. Out back, there's a large wooden deck, a great spot for family dinners, and beyond that begins a huge green yard surrounded by trees. From the aerial shots, you can see that the house takes up only a small part of the land, with nearly half an acre of open space around it. Now the financials. The property is currently not on the active market, but its estimated value is around $190,100. At the same time, the rental potential is estimated at approximately $2,238 a month. Property taxes here are abnormally low. According to the latest data, about $352 a year. Of course, you'd want to double-check that bill before purchasing. The bottom line, a bright, spacious home with a classic interior and a personal half-acre lot. What do you think of this combination of price and land size? On the Atlanta market, finding a property with good income potential for $180,000 is a real stroke of luck. On Edwin Lane, we've got exactly that kind of option, where the foundation is already set, but there's still room for upgrades. Let's take a look. From the outside, a tidy brick ranch from '73. Before we step in, let's run through the numbers. 1,332 square feet, 3 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms step inside. The basic renovation is already done. Neutral walls, practical wood look flooring throughout. The living room has a large window, plenty of light. The kitchen is classic, white cabinets, dark appliances, with its own breakfast nook. The bedrooms are spacious, easily convertible into an office or kids' room. The bathrooms aren't designer showcase, but they're clean and fully functional. What's valuable about the layout? There's a staircase to the lower level and a separate laundry room. That gives you serious storage space, which is rare for this square footage. Now the financials. Price, $180,000. No mandatory HOA fees. Property taxes come to $3,786 a year, which is about $316 a month. Important detail, the property is being sold as is. You can move in right away, but a light cosmetic upgrade would seriously boost the rental rate. The bottom line, a solid brick house with no neighborhood fees and a ready-made foundation for investment. What do you think? Is this a good rental play? Drop your thoughts in the comments. The listing link is in the description. Exploring the neighborhood around 4666 Edwina Lane. Golf lovers will appreciate the proximity to Alfred Tupp Holmes Golf Course for weekend tee times. Families have easy access to local education with Mays High School just down the street. Finally, West Manor Park provides great neighborhood facilities for sports and relaxation. That's the full 10. Which one of these would you pick for a fresh start in Florida? Drop the number in the comments. Full links to all the homes are waiting in the description. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the best deals first. Catch you next time.